So what happened was my main desktop computer went out. I've been using it for about 7 years. Rather than build a whole another one, I decided to go out and see what everybody's talking about with these HP Elitedesk 800 G2s. Mine's got an i5 in it. I didn't do nothing with it yet. In fact, I'm doing the video kind of backwards in a way to show you what it's like. But $140. 2 USB 3.0s in the front, USB-C. This hole right here is earphone or mic. This one is earphones. We'll see later how they work. On the back we got 2 display ports. One here, one here. VGA in the middle. 4 USB 3.0s. And a LAN port, which is probably what I'm going to use. But it comes also with a Wi-Fi. I don't know what the antenna is. I don't even know how it's going to work. We'll figure it out. But like I said, I did this backwards. Let's open it up. The reason why I did it backwards was so I could show you exactly what's up. Okay, this is the guts. Okay, there I can bring it a little bit closer. So for the guts, we have the Wi-Fi cards here. This is where you could use a piece, an M2 card with memory, like a hard drive. Okay, this one you can actually use for Wi-Fi. You can replace it, and you can put a 2.5 gigabit Ethernet port if you want. And over here is the hard drive connector. I took that out for a particular reason. Now, I might struggle here with the fan. Oh, maybe I'm not going to struggle with the fan. There's the fan. It's like a regular hard drive fan. And here I got 2 16 gigabyte, excuse me, RAMs. Fan back in. That's what it is. Got a hard drive tray here. Got the solid state 1 terabyte that it came with. Now remember, this is for $140. So I'm going to snap it together real quick to see if it turns on, see what happens. And I guess the proof of the pudding is going to be, will it work? I'll do that off my camera, not no software, because I can actually point it to the screens while it works, if it works. I got my DVI connectors way on the other side of the table. I got my Ethernet port and the power supply. I'm going to plug it in, and we're going to go for it. So while I put this thing back together, I hit you on pause. Right, so I'm back. I actually didn't pause the last time. Kind of left it on. So that's why you see me speeding up, putting it together. Kind of gave me a hard time because I didn't want to break nothing. It's the only machine I got. So what we're going to do now is put the cover back on. Get this wire out of the way first. That should be better. Put in a thumb screw. How hard can it be to put in a thumb screw? Must be me, right? Okay, thumb screws in, everything's together. And this thing is kind of immaculate. And I didn't show you, I forgot to show you the hard drive before. It had those 2 blue rubber bushings on it. It should have been 4, but hey, I'll talk to them about that later. But right now, let's get this going. I have to go off to the side to do it. And wish me luck. One thing I forgot to mention is it came with a keyboard and a mouse, but I'm not going to use that. If that thing works any good, I'm going to use my dongle for my keyboard and my mouse. Keep it Bluetooth and wireless. And then I'm going to try out all the connectors. And the last part of this video I'm going to make on this computer itself. Okay? It may be choppy, it may not be choppy, but I'm going to use a program called OBS. Let's see how that works out, okay? Take it. See you soon. Okay, it looks like I did it. If you notice on the screen, I have my Windows. These are just recordings I was making trying to do this one. This is actually off of the HP 800 G2 Elitedesk. I've installed a couple of applications there. And also, you can see all the drivers are good. Everything's good. I have Bluetooth. I got the display adapters. The Wi-Fi works really well. The LAN is what I'm using right now. It works better, obviously, because I want good LAN. Look at that. Look at that. The only thing I don't like about this particular copy of Windows is it's a little bit weird. I think it was set up for whatever company used to own these things. So I'll just have to, I guess I'll have to learn it. But look at that, there you go. Core i5-6500T, 4-core. Now if this thing lasts long enough, I'm going to upgrade it to the i7, I believe it's 6700T. That'll bring it up more. That'll be 4 cores and 8 threads, just so I can have it. So my real reason for this was my machine went down, had Windows 95, and I'm going to use it. I'm going to use it because I got all the drivers. I'll load it when I get a chance. I got a bunch of programs on there. I don't want to have to go buy them again because they discontinued it, because of this and because of that. It just bothers the heck out of me. However, I did mention I had 32 gigabytes of RAM, but it's really 16. I don't know where I got up. Now, my Wi-Fi downloads on the speed test net was 80. Up was 51. On the LAN, because I got fiber here. Downloaded 504, uploaded 503. So this machine's not bad. I mean, it's quiet. It runs good. And I had other ideas about this, which I might bring them up on a little slideshow after this as an ending. Because I think we can be doing better things with these cheap, decent running computers than just for ourselves. But I could be wrong. We'll talk about it in the next segment. Anyway, any questions about this, let me know. I'm happy with it. I loaded what I have to load in it. I'll do my 95 upload later. Not upload, load the drivers in. I have access to a NAS also. And we'll see what happens. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy it. These things are on Amazon. Amazon.com. Just put HP Elitedesk Mini 800 G2 and watch what happens. Hope you get a good company that puts them together. Mine was, the company I did with, it's out of Richmond. I forget their name, I put it at the end. I think they were called like Tech Refurbs. Anyway, let me go because I know I'm tying you guys up and you got other things to watch. Take care. I thought I'd come back just to show you this one thing to do. Okay, I'm on Amazon. You go up in the search and say, well, you can't say it, you got to type it. HP Elite, let me spell that right, Elitedesk Mini 800 G2. Look at that. All these kind of computers come up, okay? Here's the one I got. Look, there's the one I got. Same thing, 16 gigs, 240. The hard drive's a little bit smaller, but that's not a big deal. Look at the price. Don't know if it's the same people, but they're all over Amazon. And 135, that might be the one I bought. Depends on who did it. Let's see who did it. Let's see. Tech Unlimited. I don't know who they are, but obviously a lot of these machines came off of a lease. Okay? And that's pretty good. I have F11 my screen, so I don't know how to go back. I think if I right click, I can go back. Who knows? But there you go. My main thing about this was, if these things are so cheap, no, not that one, but if these things are so inexpensive, right? Why are school systems and other systems complaining? Because you can go on this and let's say you buy this one. Prime delivery. It's coming to you. $135 plus tax. Look down here where my arrow is. You can get a 2 or 3 year protection to it. Okay? And it comes with a keyboard. So, or mine did anyway. Why not get something like that? Work out some kind of a tiny foundation or a GoFundMe or whatever the other one is. Get money together and start supplying people that can't afford it, really can't afford it. They need a nice computer. That with a monitor, they'll be happy enough. I might be going way off track. It's just something I've been thinking of. So, look at me go with that. I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just mousing along here. But come back and tell me if you think it's a good idea to do something like that. I'd really like to do something good. I mean, these things can be funded. I mean, you get 10 of them for $1,000. And they're not just this model. There's different models, different companies. They all do it together. And I don't even know how to say it, okay? But I'd like to do it. Let me know what you think. Sorry if I bothered you longer. I'll put little index names so you can bypass them. But I'm going to do this. I'm going to go get some advice tomorrow on how to do a little foundation or something where I can collect money just to buy things like this and send them out. Okay? Thank you.